back to my channel. So we have a new setup now. I actually got a new bed. I've been kind of rearranging my apartment a little bit. I wanted a lot more space in my bedroom for all of my Lolita items that I've been getting. It's just been getting really crowded in here, and just things are taking up way too much space in here. And then I just didn't have anything in my living room because I really don't use it for anything besides sitting at my desk. So I moved all of my desk stuff in there. I got a new bed, I got a loft bed, so now I have all of the space underneath here to fit all of my Lolita items. So yes, it has been a process. I'm still getting used to everything, so yeah. But I've moved all of my Malice Meeser things. I will have a vlog soon about how I've rearranged everything in here. I'm still working on it, so that video is still in the works. But for today, I actually wanted to do a kind of, it's kind of like a haul video, but also kind of something a little bit different. I wanted to go through all of the things that I've bought over the summer, that I've added to my wardrobe this summer. I was kind of going back through all of my purchases in the last couple months since May, and I was like, man, I really bought a lot of things. But, you know, I've been putting a lot of overtime hours in at work, and I got a promotion, so I've been working really hard to be able to afford these things. So please take that as you will. Don't just start going out there and just buying a whole bunch of stuff because you see me doing it. I did it because I was doing it within reason, not because I'm being irresponsible. So please don't do that. Please don't just run off and start buying a bunch of stuff because I did it. I did it because I earned that money. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there because I don't want anyone getting any ideas and making any crazy purchases because they saw me doing it. But anyways, I just wanted to go over all of the things that I've added to my wardrobe since about May this year. This is everything I could think of off of the top of my head, going through my receipts and my Lace Market purchases. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is actually what I'm wearing right now. Both the cantier on my head and this dress are brand new. So this is, I don't remember what this is called. I think it's called like just Rose Heart Cantier or something. It's kind of hard to see the shape, but the cantier is actually in the shape of a heart with roses around it, and it's got this little like piece of tulle right here with some pearls, which is super cute. I really love APs, like more romantic kind of pieces rather than their super like sweet and cute kind of pieces. I just really like that like romantic touch, especially because you can kind of combine it into gothic Lolita and give that goth, like romantic goth kind of vibe, which is the kind of vibe that I like in my gothic Lolita. So yeah, and then also it paired really well with this OP that I got. This is Horror Garden. Let me lift up the overskirt so you can see the beautiful pattern on here. It is super sparkly and super pretty. There was like a $1 bid going on Lace Market, and I bid on it, and I ended up winning the bid. I'm really glad I did because I've actually been wanting this dress since it released in like 2015. I remember when this dress came out and I wanted it really badly, but I didn't have disposable income at the time. So ever since then I've kind of been like wanting it, and I've been going in and out of Lolita spaces since then. But for the past couple of years I've been really like into the fashion, obviously. But yeah, it's not my preferred colorway. Of course, my preferred colorway is the white one. But just like my Gloria JSK, the red one is still absolutely beautiful and stunning. So I went ahead and got this as a placeholder until I can find the white one. And if I find the white one, I might end up putting this one up for sale. I don't know. But for right now, I have Horror Garden, and I'm very happy that I have Horror Garden. Oh, also on here, this isn't new, but I took the bow that it came with off. I'm gonna put it back on after I take it off again, of course, but I took this, it's just like a simple little velvet ribbon. And I put this, this ribbon on. It's actually from Cradlan Ret. It says Cradlan Ret on it. I don't think you can see it that well in the camera, but it says Cradlan Ret on it. And the bow is just a lot bigger, and it has a big cross on it, so I thought that it just looked nicer with the dress. It goes to my Doulahan, I think, yeah, it goes to the Doulahan JSK. I have the Doulahan JSK and the Doulahan headdress, and I was trying to remember where it came from. I think it came from the JSK, from the collar, the detachable collar on it, so, yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm wearing today. Other than that, I have a whole lot here. A whole lot here to go through. This might be kind of a long video, but if you're anything like me, you love long haul videos, so yeah. Let's go ahead and go through the accessories and the socks that I got first, and then we'll go into the main pieces. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys was this headdress that I had gotten from Atelier Pierrot. I've been looking at this headpiece for a while. It's just a really, really long headdress with this cantier on the side of it. It's just a really big rose and some lace. And then of course this long veil right here. So it's kind of like, I would kind of say this kind of headpiece might be a staple for anyone who likes to do OTT Gothic Lolita looks. Just having a veil in your wardrobe is just kind of like a need, I feel like, for Gothic Lolitas. I don't know if that's like a me thing, but you can make so many coordinates with that. You can make some sort of like more like bridal, like, I want to say more like, yeah, like like Gothic bridal styles, or of course like it goes well with nun Lolita looks, you know, the works, the kind of thing. It's very like romantic kind of vibe, like I was saying with this little headdress. So, and then the other headpiece I got was this beautiful cross headpiece. Well, coffin cross. This actually would have gone really well with this OP right here, actually, to be honest. But I figured this is AP. Sorry, Deerstalker reference. But yeah, it's just really, really pretty. It's from an indie brand called Kuroneko. They are based, I think, in Mexico, and they have really good prices for their handmade stuff, and it's like super good quality. You can get this in so many different colors. Like, you could ask them for so many different colors, but I wanted the red one because I don't really have a lot of red in my wardrobe, and I'm trying to add some more red. But yeah, it's like, it's so good. It's so pretty. I would really recommend wearing this with maybe like a really big poofy hairstyle if you're really good at teasing your hair, or maybe like a wig or something, because I have a hard time finding it to balance well on my head. But I will find a way, because it is an absolutely stunning headdress and I definitely want to wear it more often. The only thing I would like recommend to this brand, if they are gonna watch this at all, is maybe to also add like a pin on the back of here. So they have the hair clip. First, maybe like add 2 hair clips, like one on the bottom and one on the top, and then like maybe like a pin right here, because I've also been kind of trying to like put it on my dresses as like a corsage. So I think that that would be a really good addition in the future for your customers, just to have that extra option. They can wear it as a corsage, or they can put it like on the side of their skirt like this. It would look super cute. So just a recommendation, but otherwise it's like it's beautiful. I think this was like maybe like 20 or 30 USD. So please go check them out. Here's their tag, Kuro Neko. So yes, on Instagram. And they have blouses, they have dresses, they have lots of headpieces, so much stuff. So go check them out. Anyways, next things. Socks. I got two, well, one socks, one's tights. So I got a lot of stuff from Atelier Piro. Because I've been like needing stuff, and they're so good for like the basic gothic Lolita stuff, guys. Like if you need blouses, you need skirts, if you're just starting in Lolita and you want to start with like some really good brand pieces that are gonna actually be a lot cheaper than like some of the other brands, like even Moitié, or especially like Alice and the Pirates, I would definitely go and check out Atelier Piro first, because they're gonna be really good for basics and really good price points for brand. So I got these tights. They have card suits right here, and if you know me, I really love card suits. Like in Lolita, it's one of my favorite motifs. It is kind of something special to me because whenever I was younger, well, yeah, whenever I was like younger, my stepdad used to be really obsessed with collecting bicycle cards, and he was like a magician, and that was just like his hobby. And as like a little kid, like I was just like enamored with it. Like I used to build card castles with all the bicycle cards that he would have, and it just means a lot to me. So yeah, I just love anything with like card suits on it. I love it. And then it has like this Harlequin like side right here. So I really like the asymmetry. I really love doing asymmetrical looks in my Lolita. So these tights really called out to me. And of course they're red. So I've been wearing them a whole lot with a lot of like my red coordinates. So really love these tights. They're getting a lot of wear already. So yes. Okay, and then the other pair of socks that I got, these are from Lace Market. They were secondhand. They were just some Meta Rochelle lace topped socks, like super poofy Rochelle lace. Really nice Rochelle lace, of course, because it's Meta and it's not like Amazon. So yes, these are really good staples for anything really, but especially old school Lolita. I have this one Meta Sailor JSK that I've really been trying to gather some more pieces to coordinate it with, to do more actual sailor looks, because you don't really have to style that piece sailor because it doesn't have a sailor collar. It's just a white dress with stripes on the edges. But you know, if I want to do a sailor look, it's like my staple piece for that. So yeah, I actually did a look with these a couple weeks ago, I think in July, and I thought it came out like super cute and got the like blouseless look going on. I think it looked so good for Sailor Lolita. So let me fix my headpiece. I think it's sliding a little bit. Okay, all fixed. So that's pretty much it for the accessories. Everything else is going to be main pieces, corsets, aprons, like actual pieces of clothing, blouses, that kind of thing. So, yes. And I have it all neatly, like, on these hangers right here. See, this is so cool. Like, it's really nice to have this loft bed because, like, I can just start hanging things here. It's just like, I can use it as a coat rack. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So, first piece that I bought is Marionette in My Closet Room by Alice and the Pirates. I have another piece that I've been looking for a while, since I've started wearing Lolita since 2014. Like Horror Garden, this isn't the exact piece that I wanted, but it's kind of a placeholder right now. I would really like the gray version as like the JSK. So right now that is still the piece that I want the most, but all of the pieces on like any secondhand website are like $400, and I've tried talking to the sellers about reducing the price and they just absolutely refuse to do it, and I'm like, okay. And you know, they're like those accounts, like the ones that scalp people, and they're not like actually part of the community. So it low-key pissed me off, but you know, that's a story for another day. But this actually came up from someone on Lace Market who's selling it at, I think, a pretty decent price for the piece. So I went ahead and bought it, and I'm glad I have it. I think that this doll right here looks kind of like me, so I love her so much. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally have Marionette in my closet room, So yeah, still on the lookout for the gray version in the JSK, specifically the corset JSK, but I'll take the other one if it comes up for a good deal. And then I'll sell this one. So yeah. Okay, next piece is also from Atelier Pierrot. It's just their princess sleeve blouse, but the lace version. So I haven't actually gotten to wear this yet, even though technically I wanted just the normal blouse, but the normal blouse is always out of stock. Like whenever I have a chance to buy it, whenever I'm like, okay, I'm ready to splurge on some Lolita, and they never have the white one in stock. So this one was in stock though, so I was like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and just get that one. It's really pretty too, and will still be a good staple. So yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to wear it yet. I'm a little afraid of it because, you know, with these blouses, I like to wear them off the shoulder. I think most people kind of like to style this particular princess sleeve blouse like that because it's like available to wear off shoulder, but you don't technically have to wear it off shoulder. It's just like an option, but most people do wear it off shoulder. And the thing is like you definitely have to have some sort of like covering underneath it, or like your chest is just like exposed. And it's just, I don't know what to wear underneath, because if I'm gonna wear it shoulderless, like I'm like, okay, well, something's gotta be underneath, and like I'm gonna have like the strap showing, or I don't know. I guess I gotta get something that's strapless. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like not a problem I've had to deal with yet. So, or I guess if I wear JSK, then the like straps would like cover like your bra straps. So I guess that would also work. I don't know. We'll figure it out when that day comes. So yeah. Anyways, next thing. Actually, this is kind of like a mini haul. I meant to actually do this video when I got these items in, but I had something else. I think, yeah, I had a couple other things still coming in the mail when this came, so my impatient butt was like, I want to open it now. So I opened it. So let's just go through each piece one by one. Maybe some of you saw this. I don't know if it was from 42 Lolita. I get all of my stuff, my Taobao things, through Klaba, because Klaba is cheaper than 42 Lolita, and they have the option to do payment plans instead of having to pay for it all at once, or even use Klarna. They have they make you a PayPal invoice and you can pay it whenever you want. So that's why I prefer to use Klaba, and I'm a big advocate for Klaba. But anyways, This is from the Taobao brand. I think it's called Susan or Suzanne. It's like Susin. And they came out with like this whole collection. And part of this collection, it had like a jacket blouse thing that had like this overskirt that had like a cathedral window that opened up and showed your skirt. That's not a piece that I got, even though I would actually really like that piece, but I wanted these three more, so I got these three. But yeah, it's from the same collection, if you know what I'm talking about. But first thing is this corset. I still have yet to be able to zip this thing up while I'm wearing it. I haven't tried it while wearing like a binding compressing bra. So I will try that next time I wear this, but oh my god, I had the biggest crash out like putting this thing on. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, like whenever you put on clothes, especially if it's like Lolita clothes or just like anything expensive, and you try to put it on and you like get stuck in the clothing and you start panicking so bad, but you know you can't just like rip it off of you because this thing costs you so much money, and you're like, I get it off of me, get it off, like, and you just start panicking. What I had in this thing, not my proudest moment, but it was terrible. It was really bad. I was panicking so bad. But I did eventually get it like actually on. I had to take it off of my head and I had to go like through my legs and up my hips instead, and somehow I got it on that way instead. But it still wouldn't zip up. Like, it's like right there, you know, at that seam, and like the zipper won't go up. I'm going to try and wear it again with the compression bra and see if that I can get it on that way, because there's plenty of room like between me and like the rest of the corset, and it has shirring in the back, so there was no reason why it shouldn't have zipped up. It's just literally the zipper, like, you know what I'm talking about, those invisible zippers, like they just don't want to go up over that one little seam. It's made me so freaking mad, dude. But I'm gonna try it again, and if it doesn't work, I will be taking this to my tailor and having her replace the zipper. So zipper replacements are usually not that expensive. At least the tailor I go to, I had her fix the zipper for my Wonder Queen skirt and it cost me 20 bucks. So if you ever have that problem with your brand, like the zipper won't go up, take it to a tailor and ask him how much it's gonna cost to just replace the zipper. It's probably not gonna be that much. So just saying. Unless I just go to someone like really special that's like really cheap for no reason. But so the next thing is the skirt from the same set, from the Suzanne set. It's just like this cathedral print. I really liked this one because the cathedrals in the back like kind of have like this like foggy, misty like look to it, so it's like it has like dimension. Like, it's not just like a kind of like, you know how like in Silent Moon it's just like one big silhouette. This actually has like a building in front, and this building is like in the back, and they have like these little gates and stuff. I don't know, I liked it because it feels like it has some sort of like dimension. It almost feels like foggy, almost. It has like this foggy town feel. But I haven't worn this skirt yet, but it's really nice. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's a good skirt. Okay, and then other thing I got was this blouse that goes with the whole set. And it's got these big princess sleeves. That whole set is like supposed to like go together. And then also I have like this like headdress. I don't know if you can see it. It's like up there on my black ringlet curl wig. But yeah, this blouse will be a nice like just little staple. It's got a little keyhole right here, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then it has shirring in the back, which is great. Great, great, great. I have gotten to that point in my life where I am really thankful. A lot of Lolita clothing comes with some shirring panels, even if it's just like a small piece. So getting to that point in your life is rough. But yeah, I'm just really glad that I'm shirring in a lot of my Lolita stuff because it's just comfortable. You know, like I can fit in stuff that doesn't have shirring. It's just the comfort level. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Anyways, next thing is this Atelier Pierrot cardigan, the Nocturne Tulle cardigan. It is very, very pretty. These tying a little ribbons up here. Yeah. That's pretty much it. It's just like, it really can elevate your coordinate a lot. You can take these little like pieces down here and like pin them up, and it kind of gives this like, what do you call that? I don't know, like it like frames your dress a little bit better. So it just like is a good accessory to have that will just really elevate your coordinates. It came in a lot of colors. The black and white ones were out, so I opted to go for the navy one because it will go with so much of my moitié pieces that I already have. And also I can just put these on like plain white or black dresses and just add accessories to my head and my socks and my shoes and blend that blue in. Yeah, so I'm really glad I have that piece. Next one, another Atelier Pierrot. It is, what was this called? I think it's called a rosary bloom dress, I think. Also from Atelier Pierrot. It has this beautiful jacquard fabric and this pretty lace. It doesn't have any shirring in the back, so girl was tight in the shoulders, I'm telling you that. There's another thing, because I wore this dress with that corset, so the tightness and the chest and the shoulders plus getting stuck in the corset had me literally like panicking. Like I stopped breathing, kind of panicking. But yeah, so it's a super cute dress. I was looking at it for quite a while. I was kind of honestly stuck between this one and the red one. I thought the red one was super cute because it has red and then black like accents. So I just thought that one was so cute, but that one sold out and I was kind of leaning on the white one anyways, just because I love Shiro Lolita. It is really short. They call it a mini dress, and it definitely is a mini dress, so I think I'm gonna have to get another, I think I just need to get a small petticoat in general. I have like a really tiny one from Leg Avenue when I started Lolita like 11 years ago. That can fit under like most of my mini skirts and dresses, but it's black and it's also just not a good shape because it's Leg Avenue and it's not meant for Lolita wear, so I will be probably investing in a mini petticoat soon. So yes. Okay, next piece. Actually these pieces go together, not really, but they go together in my head. So I got this AP skirt. I think it's called Rosette Collection. I got this. I think this is the front of the skirt actually. Yeah. Rosette Collection. And then I got this University cut sew. So completely different releases from, I'm pretty sure, completely different years. But I got them because I bought the cut sew and I don't know why this like triggered in my head. But I saw this cut sew for sale and it was really cheap. And I was like, that cut sew is kind of cute. and I could kind of go for like a school lolita, like college school lolita uniform thing kind of look, you know? And I was like, but what would I wear that with? And then like in the description for this, the seller was like, I could never find a way to coordinate this, so I'm gonna give someone else a chance to do it. And I was like, bet. So I don't know why immediately I just thought the rosette collections, like not this one specifically, but any AP like rosette dress has this similar like color scheme on it, like the chocolate rosette, this one, a lot of like their like British Bear things, like it would go with it. So I was like, let me go and see if there's any skirts that would go with this. And I found two. I saw this one, and then I saw a chocolate rosette skirt, and I was like, both of them will be super cute, but I kind of like this one more because it kind of contrasts more, because the chocolate rosette one was also blue like this, and I just felt like it was just too much of a block of this blue color. So I went with this one, and I think it's gonna be super cute. I have not tried the coordinate on yet, but I do think it will be super cute together. This is probably gonna be on the top like this. I definitely want to get some like little rosettes to like pin somewhere on here. But yeah, I just thought that this would just be like just a cute little fun idea. And all of these pieces were like less than $50. I think I paid $40 for the skirt and like $20 for this. So it's a really good deal. And this makes a whole AP coordinate right here. Well, part of one. Just the skirt and the blouse. But the other things I have figured that out myself later. Yeah, so I just thought that was just fun. It's different than what I normally have, and it's just like cute. So yeah. Okay, next thing. This is my Alice and the Pirates Harlequin cardigan. It has the little card suits for buttons. It has a heart, club, diamond, and spade on the front. And then it has AP for Alice and the Pirates and some of the diamonds. Really cute, really cute cardigan. I really like this cardigan. I love Harlequin prints. I just think that it's really pretty. It reminds me of Cozy a lot. So yeah, it's definitely a piece that I definitely never plan to get rid of. It's so cute. And I really love this like little like emblem down here, the Alice and the Pirates emblem. It's just so cute. I love it. And I love how it has like a low scoop right here. So whenever I wear like a cut sew underneath, it will show a lot of like the top of the cut sew right here, or like a blouse with a big bow or a jabot, like I can just put it right here in this space. So yeah, I love this a lot. Probably one of my favorite purchases from this summer. Okay, I have 2 more pieces left. So next thing, this is actually something that I saw maybe a couple months ago, or I've been seeing like pop up on Lace Market a few times. It's this bodyline apron with card suits on it. And this big bow is detachable. I definitely plan on like taking that off. I just think it kind of looks a little gaudy. Maybe it'll look better if it's actually on, but thank God it's detachable if I want to remove it. But yeah, so it's got like little card suits on it. So yeah, and then it has an A here. I'm guessing it's for Alice, for like Alice in Wonderland, but my name is Alexis, so it's gonna be A for Alexis. So yeah, it's just little apron. I actually have a lot of aprons. I actually like made this like little mini closet that my loft bed came with, like an apron closet, because it's so small. I don't know what else to put in there. I tried putting like dresses in there and they're way too long. So I don't know what else to put in there. Even the aprons are a little long. So I don't know, maybe y'all can give me some ideas. My petticoats don't fit in there either, so I can't put my petticoats in there. But I don't know. Give me some ideas or something. Okay, so the last thing that I got was this dress from, I think it's called Shiglet. I think that's how you say it. This dress is so heavy. It is so heavy. This is definitely like a winter, like late fall kind of dress. Like, it honestly is kind of heavy for me to just like hold it up with one arm. Like, it is so heavy, really great quality. It has like, I don't want to say like a built-in petticoat, but it has like this like lining in it that has like this layer of tulle underneath. So like kind of like a built-in petticoat. And it has more lining on the inside. This is technically a JSK, not an OP. Yeah. So my plan for this dress is actually to do like a Sherlock themed like dress. I wanted to get like, I don't have like a black blouse that has like a big bow on the front, like a big statement bow on the front that's just like plain blouse, and the only thing about it is like a big black bow. So that's what I plan on wearing with this. And then I have this hat that I was planning on getting with it. If I find it, I'll show like a picture. I don't know when that's coming in. I'm going to like order it in a group Taobao haul with my local Lolita com. So I don't know when that's coming in, but it will go with this dress. And I'm actually really excited to wear this dress. I think it's so cute. And I was like kind of like unexpected with like how nice this dress actually was when it came in. I was like, dang, this is kind of better than a lot of the other like brand stuff that I got. Technically it is like brand, but it's like not a brand that's talked about that much. And I've been looking at a lot of Shiglet's pieces and kind of like on the fence about whether or not I want to buy them, because I've never bought from them before and not a lot of people talk about them. But after getting this, I'm like low-key just like, I'm kind of gonna buy some more stuff from them because this is cute. It's so cute and it's so nice quality. So yeah. But yeah, I was planning on doing the Sherlock theme, and then with the hat and the blouse and then like the purse, I think I'm gonna get one of those like working clock purses. It's purses that are just like a big clock and like it like is like actually a real clock. I think that would look so cool. Like, it's gonna be so cool. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I got this summer. For right now, I think I'm gonna hold off on buying anything new. I definitely need to go get my hair redone. It's time to get a trim and also to get my hair recolored. So I will be holding off on buying some Lolita stuff for a while, hopefully, maybe. And tell me what your favorite piece that I got was. Honestly, for me, I don't know. I really love everything that I bought, of course, because it's mine. Of course I love it. I don't know. I want to say like my favorite piece would probably be Horror Garden, because it was a dream piece of mine at some point in my life. And I'm glad that I finally have it. It's kind of surreal having it now. But in terms of things that I will probably wear very often, probably this cardigan that reminds me of Cozy is probably gonna be the thing that is like my favorite. So yeah, tell me what your favorite piece that I got this summer was. I would really like to know. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!